Welcome to the second part of this informative discourse with Donally Blackman, Marketing Officer of HUBBARD's, in our inaugural episode of Eddie's Chat Room, as he brings us up to speed with all the various positive promotions put on by this local conglomerate, HUBBARD's. Eddie's Chat Room is brought to you courtesy HUBBARD's.
Free groceries for 1 year when you shop at the food fair. Up to $8,400 in groceries. Every $50 spent between June 15th and September 30th gives you the opportunity to enter into the grand prize draw for October 9th, 2020. Third prize, free groceries for 3 months. Second prize, free groceries for 6 months. And the grand prize, free groceries every month for 1 year. There will be exciting giveaways monthly. Food fair, where you can fill your baskets without emptying your pockets. This promotion is sponsored by Food Fair Supermarket, Dutch Lady, Chief, Promo, Danny and Supreme. Social distancing and hygienic protocols will be maintained at all times.
I decided to even make it even more exciting by adding our spin the wheel and whatnot. So every 2 weeks, I'm in the supermarket and our supporting brands. I must thank them. They have contributed so that every 2 months we're in there and we're giving away loads of items. We now have Grenada Bottling Company and the Grenada Breweries. They decided to contribute it as well. So every 2 weeks, so this Friday, I've been in both supermarkets, and as long as you purchase any item from the supporting brands, so though you're getting the chance to enter and to win, you're still getting a chance to spin the wheel and win. So it's making it even more exciting. I've had persons actually waiting on the Friday. They marked it out, and I remember this one lady in particular. She said, the last time she won an umbrella from Dutch Lady. She said, I'm waiting for you. So she saw me 2 weeks ago, the Friday. I met her on the car, and she said, listen, she said, you're going over there now? I said, I'll be there about 3 o'clock. He said, okay, I'm going on shop still, but I'm waiting. So she waited on me. When I got there, she was standing there waiting with a big smile. She already packed her goods, put it away, and she's waiting. She showed me her receipt. I saw that she purchased some items from Dutch Lady, from Danny. I said, okay, fine. You get a chance to spin the wheel. She did, and she won herself some malt, star malts from the Grenada breweries. So it's become even more attractive, and people are definitely.
But not only that, the sign of the times too. When you think of how we progress right now, COVID has brought people to a level of consciousness.
Definitely.
I'm not one of those naysayers who say, boy, I can't wait for 2020 to finish. No. I think 2020, if you look at it constructively, is really and truly a year pregnant with opportunities.
Yes.
Look at where your focus is, for instance, as this Grenadian conglomerate, Jonas Brown and Hubbard. People want food.
Definitely.
People want food at the best prices.
Definitely.
People want food on a consistent basis. People want quality.
Yes.
Good, because all of that helps with building the immune system, because that is the topic right now.
Yes.
That's the current topic right now. Now, having said that though, your focus is there, but you're still open for business downstairs here in your hardware.
Yes.
What other promotions do you have in mind?
I'm glad you asked the question. No, speaking of food and consistency in providing, we've also decided to have a promotion for our farmers. So we have a double discount going on at the hardware stores, where you can receive double discount on specific or selected items. So on the cutlasses, your forks, your garden hose and whatnot, these items you can receive double discount on these items for farmers. So that promotion is still on.
What does double discount mean though?
So if it were a case where you were receiving 5%, you now receive 10. If you were receiving 12, then you receive 24. So this is what we're offering at present. And not only that, we decided also to assist our contractors. We had a promotion that launched a month ago for contractors, where they were receiving some great savings on a bunch of items because we were looking at the economy. We know that a lot of the different sectors, they were affected heavily. Our farmers, for one, the hotel industry is closed. Now they're still trying to provide for their own family. Now, how are they going to make it? We understand that, so we decided to provide in that aspect of way of a promotion to our contractors as well. We have this promotion which is ending actually at the end of August. Yeah.
But that's good to know, because you see, as the ECCB governor said in one of his addresses early in the COVID, this is not a time about profiteering.
No.
This is a time to trudge along,
Yes.
to make sure you stay open.
Exactly.
And how do you stay open? By keeping people alive, by
Exactly.
keeping other people open. You know,
Exactly.
because if at all you're looking, because I'm going somewhere after here now, and the reason why I'm going there is because I got an offer, and the offer is attractive. And I said to the person, well, why? The person say, how you mean I don't want the thing on my shelf? It stays here, it gets more expensive.
Yes.
But in reality, I can only attract less for it.
Exactly.
It stays here, it gets more expensive for me because it becomes a liability.
Exactly.
He said, so how do I order more? By getting this out. You know, and I'm like, wow, that's fantastic. You see,
Exactly.
that's the way we have to think now. But there's some of us who are not cut out for business, because an employee is an employee. An
Yes.
employer is an employer. If an employee wants to matriculate to become an employer, he has to start to think like an employer. If he doesn't, he will fail, because he is thinking like an employee while being an employer. You see what I'm saying? And
Yes.
the two just don't go together.
Yes.
They go together when there's you doing your functions and I doing mine.
Yeah.
But in context of reality, we have to eat little right now. You know, they say that's the Indian motto.
Yeah.
Eat little to live long. You see? And I'm really glad to know that. But even in our pre-discussion, I remember telling you too that Hubbard's, before, of course, the Goddard's intervention, but Hubbard's was seen what the cooperative bank is to finance, to the financial sector. Hubbard's has been to the business sector. Two totally locally owned, independently locally owned entities. And to a great extent, people are congratulating. They love the new energy that they've seen. And not only the new energy, but that you are running toe-to-toe and above in many cases. A lot of people in similar businesses to you in these trying times. So that is something I'd like, if at all you can speak to. Give us something about that, because that will be a reassurance. First and foremost, you have to exhibit some gratitude to your people who believe in you.
Yes.
Because there's some customers, hey, they come here first, you know.
Yes.
It's like a lodge. It's like a cult. No. If Hubbard's didn't have it, well, I'll check them. But Hubbard's, I'm going to Hubbard's.
You know, one thing you said that is quite true. In these times, you cannot think about trying to generate that great revenue. You have your mind and your focus
Stay
has to
afloat.
shift, right? And
Yes.
it is providing sustainable living. So you know that you don't want to just live on your own or try to survive on your own, but you have to ensure that your people are being taken care of. And as long as your focus is shifted there, the same measure of gratitude will be extended towards you. So the more we give back is the more we receive. That's the whole method to it, really. And as you rightfully said, it is our customers that day after day patronize so religiously, not only with the food fairs but with the other departments. I was looking at, we have our land store, you know, we have and we've seen even more and more customers approaching. We had some discounts some time gone, and that attracted some new customers, and you find them being consistently making way to the store. We have our hardware, we have our building supplies, we have our motor department, and even so we have our Tire B, who is actually celebrating first year anniversary come Monday, the 31st of August. And for that, we know it is all because of our same customers, because they decided to consistently support Hubbard's. Like, hey, Hubbard's have tire now, they selling tires and lubricants. I have to be there. That's where I shop. So you find them going down day after day, and we're still standing after 1 year. So we decided to give back again on that specific day, which would be the 31st of August. We have 15% off Torque commercial tires. So for the buses and the trucks, you get 15% off and 12.5% off on all other Torque tires. And then there are loads of giveaways for every purchase. So customers coming, we have light refreshments, we have all these things going on. So again, we're just as much as we give, so the same measure of gratitude is being extended towards us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Is there anything else you have in the hat, like a rabbit, that you'd like to share with our listeners, especially, as you've been giving us so much exciting revelations coming from Hubbard's, this so-called conservative company that has been, awakened as this big giant that it really is. It's fantastic.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say that we're fully awakened yet. There's a lot more to come. Well, there's some things that I cannot say as yet.
Yeah, I understand.
Within the coming months, you would see some new noticeable changes. We have our annual December promotion coming up at the food fairs. We also have this great promotion. You know that Hubbard's is actually home for the Dutch lady. So we have something stirring up down in the basket. Sooner or later it's gonna just be leaping out. Yeah, so we have something coming from Dutch lady, really, really exciting, I must say. It's really exciting. So in due time, you can look up for that. Trust me, it's gonna be one to notice.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, I want to thank you very much for making yourself available today, and wish you every success in your endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Well, good day, listeners. You've heard there from Donally Blackman, Marketing Officer of Hubbard's, Grenada's leading retail conglomerate, as he delivered a progress report on all that Hubbard's continued to do to meet the challenges brought on by the coronavirus pandemic. Sure trust this proved to be enlightening to you as it was to me. In the meantime, we invite you to like and share this inaugural episode of Eddie's Chat Room. Please remember, Eddie's Chat Room is made possible by Hubbard's.
Free groceries for 1 year when you shop at the food fair. Up to $8,400 in groceries. Every $50 spent between June 15th and September 30th gives you the opportunity to enter into the grand prize draw for October 9th, 2020. Third prize, free groceries for 3 months. Second prize, free groceries for 6 months. And the grand prize, free groceries every month for 1 year. There will be exciting giveaways monthly. Food fair, where you can fill your baskets without emptying your pockets. This promotion is sponsored by Food Fair Supermarket, Dutch Lady, Chief, Promo, Danny and Supreme. Social distancing and hygienic protocols will be maintained at all times.